Hello, beautiful creatures of the universe. Episode 90 of the Vylda Vyne Hour. I'm honored and grateful and blessed to be here with you. July 21st, 2026 at 9:44 p.m. It's summer, baby. It's summer. It feels good. And I had this spark of creation to do this. I know I've been doing audio for the last 10, and I'm like, 3 years, we're on episode 90. Like, I just felt called just to go as is in my t-shirt and shorts and just do this. Because it just called me. It was like, when you have that creativity, the idea comes, and then you have to flow through it. The circle of creation, the circle of creativity. And if you hear no music in the background, all my electronic devices took a crap. So if you hear AC, if you hear little tablets, hey, it is what it is. I ain't gonna deny that I'm a mom, and I have my studio is on its way. You hear that? Choo-choo train confirms that the studio is coming. And that's what's happening. I don't want to sit, I want to stand. I sat for an hour I haven't straightened my hair in my hair in about 3 months. It's been curly. And I was like, I need to trim it. So in order to trim it, I need to straighten it. See how it looks. And I like it. Yes, I cut my own hair. I do a lot of things myself. And I am looking. Okay, I use the Power Director for this, but I want to know of a better app where the video quality, and you don't have to pay for it. And I'm still learning, like 3 years in. I don't like this lighting. Let's try a different color. You ready? We're gonna do it together. Okay. Yellow. Purple. If you're listening only, I'm changing the colors of my ring light. And if you're new to making videos, and if you're just getting started, I suggest getting a $20 ring light. They're on Amazon. Let's make it rainbow. Ooh, red. Rainbow again. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Clickety click. Oh, green. Blue. Let's go with the rainbow. That was kind of... Oh, dang it, I gotta go fast. You know, a lot of people think that I'm on all types of drugs, and I'm not. I do a little caffeine, occasional nicotine. Actually, it's just tobacco. And a lot of coffee. And a lot of coffee. And a little greenery once in a while. Yellow. Yellow it is. Which color did you like the best? So anyways, I found a color that's not so my face. Amarillo. Why did I choose the visual? Well, you know what I did notice when my episodes were visual, I'm getting a cycle. So if I can't talk right, for some reason, right before I get my cycle, my words, they just don't want to come out right. So I do my best. And that's all we can do, right? Is our best. And I want to tell you something. That just be yourself. Who cares? After 3 years of doing this, I did Facebook, I did MySpace, like when it came out like 12, 14 years ago. This is totally different. This podcasting, I recommend just I have my recorder and just recording yourself for 10 minutes and see what happens. If you don't do greenery, don't do that. If you don't, but like when it's quiet, even if you don't even post it, you can listen to yourself. Because I listen to every single episode, and it's like a reflection of myself. It's like, oh, like I listen to like other episodes, And I want to be able to put more episodes on YouTube. And I don't know how to do just like audio clips. I have, and my old phone took a shit, so I don't have any of my other episodes. I mean, I have them, but on the episode, you know what I'm saying? I don't have them. I could download them. But why? We're going forward. We're just going to keep going. What has happened since the last episode? Well, a lot. I feel that life, this last couple of days, I'm learning about the Mercury retrograde and all these things are making me slow down. I'm covered in bug bites, and it's so annoying. But I love the sun. I love that it was 117 degrees today, Fahrenheit. And I'm just laying there, and I'm just basking in it. And I'm just like, this feels amazing. But what I don't like, the bug bites. But I don't burn anymore. It's great. I don't edit these. I edit my music videos on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. So if you're seeing this, you're either on YouTube or Spotify. I need to change VyldaVyne. You look up VyldaVyne, the same name. There's a little difference, but you'll see my face. It's me. I'm on a tree, and I'm like, looking at it. I might change my profile picture. I don't really love it. And to deny yourself that you're an artist is bullcrap. I denied myself for years that I was an artist because this trajectory that you have to be successful or, I've been an artist since I was a child. I've been writing poetry, drawing, painting, coloring. We all have it inside of us. And this is my spark to give it to you, to realize that your creative gifts are meant to be shared. And that's why I share them. And when somebody genuinely gives you a really good compliment, it feels good. It's not about the numbers of the likes or anything like that. It's first of all, it's for you, right? It's for you, what you're feeling, what you're expressing, what you want to give to the world. And you don't have to give it to the world. I have plenty of things, but I'm like gradually going through my poetry, wanting to release it because I've been looking at my paintings and my poems that have been such a sacred part of me. But after doing it and after sharing it and after sharing it and after doing it, like I'm rambling. I'm doing it in waves, waves. That's all we can do, right? That's all we can do. It's just waves. And, it goes by like so quick. And it's like, I don't know. It's just, there's this reel I did that's like, I'm mortal, immortal, I'm mortal, I'm mortal, immortal. And it was like hand in hand, hand in hand. And it was like this feeling of life is so brief and to not love yourself. Now, all of this I'm doing for me and for you, for the collective consciousness. I had somebody tell me that I am like this ray of light, a sun child, or a star child, either way, right? I'm all spirit, and it just made me feel like, I thought about it today, and I just was like, that might be one of the nicest compliments that anyone has ever told me, because I don't think like everybody else, and I've had to accept that for a long time, of like, I'm not like everybody else. Like if I were to write you something, I will not have the proper English punctuation and paraphrasing and paragraphing. I write like I want to write. And I'm 40 and who gives a fuck? I ain't getting a grade, you know? But like, I would love to write a book one day, but I want it to sound like how I speak. And when I write somebody something, it's like my soul flowing through expression. I don't think, it just flows. And I love that feeling. And I'm balancing, because it's like, I could feel, like today, I could feel my hormones. I could feel a slight frustration because my independence, that's what my main mission is, my independence. To be on my own. And in the right timeline, I will express completely and be able to help out other people that are in similar situations where it's okay. And I feel like I've overcame a lot of obstacles in my life as a woman, as a human being, that could help other people. I've talked about it in previous episodes. You know, you keep believing. You don't lose hope. Don't complain. Don't stress. Don't worry. And the more you do, action and alignment. And it got confusing for me about what is action and alignment, because on social media you see everybody like having a business, having clients. And I thought to myself, what do I have? I have my voice. I don't necessarily want clients. I would love a group circle of creativity where we all hug as creatives one day. A to Z. And it's happened already. Yeah. And there's so much wisdom that comes into me when it's quiet. I'm a homeschooling mom, and my children are also very creative, and I have a son that has very special needs. So I'm feeling of like, how would I train somebody? When I was waitressing, they always had me train everybody. I did that for 7 years, training waitresses. Some of them behind me like a little tail. I needed that because that brought me a lot of confidence just now. I'm meant to be here. Oh, like episode 1, meant to be here. Check it out, Spotify Vylda Vyne, meant to be here. From the very beginning. That what it would feel like to train somebody, because the average person, I need high energy. There's naps for me. I love to do that. I used to take naps before I had children. I get up at 4 a.m. and I get home at like 2 o'clock, take an hour nap, stay up till like 11. I wrote. I didn't paint, I drew. I didn't start painting. I had my first painting of an eye in a bin. Start painting. Painting, for me, I always drew. I love mechanical pencils. It was always still, 90% of my paintings I draw with mechanical pencil first. Even my sketches I love. I love pen, I love some pen. I do. I got some colored pens that I want to work with. But even learning, I had one of my mentors teach me that learning a skill teaches you to do like any of your other creative things. Like, I think I saw actually it was around the same time. I saw, I had my mentor, and I saw in a Duncan Trussell episode of like learning a skill or trying to advance something, a skill, cooking, learning anything. I don't know, you want to buy a fish tank and put that together. And as you do that, whatever else you like to do, new ideas will emerge. And I forgot that. And that's how I know. I follow the sparks of creativity, the intuition. When an idea comes, go with it. I really, I'm careful. It's natural human body. I'm drinking water and talking over here. I've been getting these ideas for videos like that could inspire people, make them laugh. I like to do both. I like to pull. It's a release for me and a pull for you. Like if I do a heavy song, and I've known that song, I've probably cried through it back in the day. Because the release of music, but there's something about that heaviness. And I made other videos, like I've been starting to do like 10-minute videos. And that's fun. It's fun to do. If you don't know what you're gonna say, you're looking at yourself, you know? You're looking at you. And you're giving it out. There's some reason when I look at myself, sometimes I lose a train of thought. So I can know why singers would focus on like I have been, music, there we go. When I would like watch performers, how they would perform. they would, their mannerisms, their cues, their vocal techniques. Because I know that's what I meant to do. In other episodes, I've talked about the vision. Short and sweet. I want to evolve this episode when the studio comes. It's not an if, it's a when. Okay? So change the outlook. I've been working, evolving my mind to transition certain wavelengths and certain frequencies of thought. And I can't have that. I'm a millionaire, I just haven't got paid yet. Okay? So eventually I like to evolve this episode where I talk with or without guests and then perform a song, written, cover, it doesn't matter. And I know, this is part of it. This is part of it. Like, you know, you know what, you don't even have to have the volume on. You just giving me the views is like boosting my momentum of the frequency. You have to believe it to see it. Believe it to see it. I'm full of quotes. But I feel like with social media, I don't really need. I like to see art, music, but like just lately I've been wanting to not be on it. And then it's an addiction. It's invented by the people that run casinos. Your time is the most valuable currency. And I thank you so much for that time that you're spending with me, that you're here with me. It's very precious. And there was a time in my life, like even 5 years ago, that I wouldn't even have thought I would be doing this. I thought of getting a waitressing job for my independence, but my soul doesn't want any part of that. You know, I've been told by other people, you need to get a job. You need to put kids in school. You agree? I don't think so. And my kids are very creative. And yes, I would love to have a private teacher. One day, it's happening. Because I know it. It's a knowing. It's confidence. So anyways, this episode is about the creative circle. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. That when somebody sparks in you, and I want to be that spark for you, that for confidence, for looking at yourself in the mirror and loving yourself, and popping your shit with some affirmations. I am lucky. I am beautiful. I am alive. I am strong. I am capable. Look some up. Come up with your own. Coming up with your own, or like thinking of things that other people said and then including yourself into it, is so powerful in the mirror. Working out. 6 years ago when I moved into this house, I weighed 40 pounds more. My hair was 2 inches long after being a year in the hospital with my son, after shaving my head. I thought I had self-esteem. I had self-esteem about being a mom and doing what I was doing, even though I was tired, right? But I ate like crap because I was eating my feelings around alcoholism, crudeness. Let's just say I'm a single mom, not legally yet. You got it this far, you didn't hear me. But for real. And once I say it, I can go back. So again, here I ain't gonna edit it out. Because it's true, and it's, I won't go into detail about that yet. But anywho, so it's the creative circle. That when you could feel the shift inside you when it's quiet enough, you could feel the oneness of it all, of the circle that we're going to. I remember this video that I saw years ago about ancient Egypt and the golden age, and I feel it, and that's all it is. It's like God is, we're all God, right? We go into this ascension like a snake eating its own tail, just around into this evolution state. 1 second. Anyways, I thought about doing lives. I have. I want to be able to play music and stuff, so I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out eventually. I'm figuring it all out. Aren't we all? Nobody has it all figured out, right? I'm going to read you something. I'm going to make this one short. It's not, 20 minutes is valuable. You could do a whole workout in 20 minutes. That's what I'm trying to tell you too. Start today. You want to eat better? start today. Take it a meal at a time. You know what I mean? Like, you want to feel better. Like, I ain't no saint, but I tell you what, it's the healthiest I've ever felt my whole life. Mentally, spiritually, and physically. And if I can share what has helped me immensely, I want to share that gift. Because it feels good to be able to get up and walk, you know. This badass woman, she's got a plate in her leg. She's got like 5, 7 scars on her stomach. She's gone through the ringer, man. I'm still going through some stuff. But, alas, we rise. Hand in hand, right? And that's why it's important for you to make a video, because someone else will see it, right? It could be music, it could be dancing, it could be you making a funny face. But if it's singing like a heavy song or advice or what's got you through life, more people need to share their light. Mama Vyne says so. You can call me Mama Vyne, Vylda Vyne, VyldaVyne, V squared, and Mama Vyne, VyldaVyne. That's about it. I don't want to be called my birth name anymore. It's in the works. It's all in the works. So I'm going to read you this, dudes. And I'm going to read this. I've read it. I was looking for this the other night. This is a sketch I drew. Green and purple tutu. Because Mama Vyne deserves a ballerina bar in this dress. Tutu. Did my heart? Alright, I don't have the page, so look it with me. This is the black notebook that I made the VyldaVyne name. And it's, there's some German in here. And that's when I got obsessed with, like, German music. Mostly Rammstein. And, the dialect. I feel like I have it in my voice a little bit. And growing up, my great-grandmother would speak Polish and German, and she would have, she would talk on the phone in Polish, and then I also, I've just been around people that spoke other languages that were around me growing up, and even the jobs I worked at, hardly anybody spoke English. So I was able to, I've had many people tell me that could not speak English that I was easy to talk to. I remember this one time that I was working at IHOP at the time, and it was like 6 or 7 French people taking Route 6 across the country. Route 6 across the country. And they, I was busy. It was a very busy morning, and trying to translate how they want their eggs and their food cooked when one person spoke like maybe 10 words of English. And I got it all right. I didn't write it down. I used to memorize everybody's orders. don't know how I did that. Well, I know how to do it. I have that mind of my mind. Oh my gosh. I do want that full body scan. I want an MRI what my brain looks like. When it's creative, when it's sleeping, when I feel joy, when I'm in a very creative state. I want to see the colors of it. I've seen my son get his MRIs, and I just always wanted to know what my brain looks like again, and my body. Like, what is it called? The DEX scan, where you get like your whole body scanned, and they make sure you're just healthy from head to toe. That would be something it's not the one that I wanted to read. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of good stuff in here. A lot of poems, some in German, some in English, some in Spanish. A lot of journal entries. I mean, I just used to... I've been getting better. But yeah, I've been having creative ideas and mental note, my journal, and I'm like, I'll remember in the morning. And I'll have 3 reels in mind. I'm like, fuck, I'm confident in these 3. I remember one. I can't even tell you what the one was now. I feel my uterus. How about being a woman? Okay, so this was written, yeah, definitely read this in earlier episodes. Okay, it wasn't a video, but this is written in like 2013, I think. Around that time, 2012, 2013. Let's see if I can do it. I can do it, but... Can you hear me knocking? Can you hear me knocking? Can you hear me knocking? On the window. Door, door, door. Shaking glass on top of your roof. Dancing lovers where we meet. Lovers' quarrels, dead feet. Behind eyes, love's forgotten. Behind door, love's taken. Can you hear me knocking? Can you hear me knocking? Can you hear me outside? Can you hear them outside? Can you play with them alone? Can you help the unknown? Shake the signs, shake your boots, shake your hand, shake your roots, shake you're out of time. Dancing rivers, blood flows, dancing at midnight. Dancing full moon blows, dancing in moonlight. Can you hear me knocking? Can you tell them I'm talking? Can you help me walk? Bang, 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 shut down. Breaking raindrops, breaking all odds. I shall see your almighty God. The full moon blood boils, full moon lovers coil. Twinkle, twinkle, little eye, twinkle, twinkle, little eye. May the stars fall upon the blood moon. Mary, Mary, Mary. Can you hear me knocking? Can you help me sing? Door, 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 moon, moon, moon. Help me die, help me live. Through the gates of time, through my lightest rhyme. Sprinkle, sprinkle your heart's gaze. Sprinkle, sprinkle love's deserted maze. Scream of banshee's night. Cry wolf seems so right. Oh, does my heart tremble. Love does resemble the starred sky. Blood runs hot, boils to your degree, filled desire of you and thee. Moon, 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 sigh, cry, sigh, goodbye. Moon, 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 lie, deny, lie, goodbye. Take me if you want. I am yours. I am waiting, anticipating for your taking. Hope to find you for your sake. Love's moon has risen. Love's moon has risen. 3 years' time of you and I. Let's go on a midnight ride. Moon's love has risen. Till the full moon. Till the full moon. Till the full moon. The power of a thief. Stealer of souls, sorrows unknown. Lover's sweet, lover's thief. Till the full moon, till the full moon, till the full moon. Can you hear my call? Can you hear me calling? Hello? Did you dig it? Are you a musician? Do you have music? I don't know how to like record, like if I just sang vocally and then over your music. If you'd like to collaborate, let me know. Leave a comment, message me. I'll leave all the stuff and the stuff. You could DM me, whatevs. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for your time. Love and light, always. Keep creating. Till then, take care of yourself, because you're only you got. I love you, because I love me. Adios. VyldaVyne.